into this 5th episode. And now, martial arts, hand-to-hand combat versus a gun. Versus the knife. I mean, the gun always wins.
Every time.
Gun every time. And that's the thing nowadays, because remember when it was like the 80s, and if you knew a little bit of whatever, you know that?
Dude, if that were true, then cops wouldn't carry guns. They'd all be black belts.
Do you remember when there was a certain zen to the art, though?
Sure,
where people thought that was the way, because if you were American ninja, you did not need a gun. All you needed is a fucking sword.
Let's be honest, the gun is the only way that a 92-year-old guy has a fighting chance on anything.
Exactly.
Okay? So, yeah, martial arts are fine if you are the hot shit at it. But
that's the one thing. If you want to survive in today's day and age,
all these guys
it's the gun.
Yeah, all these guys take martial arts nowadays, and I'm not talking bullshit taekwondo either.
Oh yeah, the gun types because they're doubling up and shit.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point? Just go straight for the gun.
Crazy. Oh man, we had a lot of versus episodes today for you guys.
Well,
we had a little drunkness, wackiness on the show. Straight wackiness. Did I tell you, Corn? I had. Oh, and by the way, Fish will not be traveling for work these days since I've been sort of
summarily fired.
So there'll be more of the Fish show, but the traveling might slow down. But on one of my last gigs, I was up into LA, and it was quicker because I was in Thousand Oaks. Are you familiar with the app Waze?
Mm-hmm.
I use that.
Yeah.
And the quickest way was through, and the Fish woman came. We went through Malibu because just the flow. Because you don't want to take that fucking 101.
Right.
Heading into LA, North LA, around the Getty.
My wife finally explained to me why it's such a clusterfuck, and it makes sense. But I'm glad I live in the San Diego area, dude. That's just crazy shit.
The Corn's family, you have family that's going to be locating there?
They're relocating to LA, so...
Hope they have a short commute.
No shit.
Oh, no way, it's like that? No, it's a chuckle, right?
Yeah, no, it's...
Because unless you want to leave for work at 5:45 for a 9 o'clock job. I guess you could go to the gym. I heard that's what people do. They get a regiment. They do BJJ. There's a lot of martial arts.
You have to schedule your life.
They call it the Breakfast Club workouts. Like, they even have that for, like, yoga, 6 o'clock, whatever.
6 o'clock. Ay.
What's the earliest Corn's ever done yoga?
Exercises or yoga?
Yoga.
Yoga for me was always in the evenings.
Have you ever done a full session at like 4 in the morning?
Have you ever session in the morning sometimes on the weekends with my wife, but that would be like 8 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. Nothing earlier than that. I mean, I wake up very early, but I don't want to be doing exercise and fucking crack at dawn. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I want to have coffee. I want to look through my email. I want to listen to my voicemails.
Lounge.
I want to watch last night's TV shows. Eat breakfast. And then get to work. I don't want to be fucking, going on a baton death march just to pretend that I'm not going to die someday.
But, getting back on that travel thing, we went through Malibu, and if the Fish were to live in one part of LA, and I wouldn't have to leave, Malibu's pretty nice. There's ranches out there. It's kind of ritzy in some of the houses, but what's funny about Malibu is that if you're an LA person, you're kind of just staying out there. It's kind of like they have places like your what is that called? What do you call your big conclave thing?
Conclave?
Down south.
The compound.
The compound. They have these compounds in with a nice sometimes house, gardens, and sometimes people grow vineyards out there.
Yeah, but the whole point behind a compound is to make it the fucking bat cave. If everybody in the neighborhood has a bat cave, there's no point to it. The point behind the compound is it's in the middle of a developed urban area that nobody knows what it is. It's just a wall, and
But Malibu is nice, though. Have you been through there?
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's so Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I know Santa Barbara, but it's not as. I mean, I guess you can go up north, but it's very. What I think Malibu is, it's a little sort of kind of desolate, but yet people. It's kind of like a Julian.
It's Rosarito 20 years ago. Okay. I don't need rich white people to enjoy Southern California beach.
Oh, speaking of which,
You want epic California beaches? By California, I mean the true California from Baja to
Baja.
It's down there. It's Mulegé.
For privacy.
It's that's
For privacy, can someone go down there and buy something, build something? Can you own it as American, or you have to have some? What's the dealio with with owning property south of the border?
I don't know what the actual legalities are because it's not an area that I practice in. But it used to be that you had to have like a trust set up because foreign nationals weren't allowed to buy
Property.
well, not property, but they're free to buy property, but they can't buy property on the beaches and in certain areas. It's just one of those national patrimony things.
There's better places to buy if you were an American then, unless you like going on Mexico.
Right on the water.
But say if an American wanted to invest, it's a bad investment, right?
Yeah, as a general rule, I wouldn't buy on the water. I mean, you're the next 25 years, you're going to have sea level rise, and
So
you
how
don't know
far?
where it's going to end up.
How far inland do you want to be from a coastal point of view?
It's not about how far inland; it's how high up.
Oh, you're right.
On elevation.
What's the elevation you're looking then?
Ideally, I would want at least 1,000 feet above sea level. For me to put down like something that I intend to be there for in perpetuity as a compound kind of thing. Yeah.
I think
I'm thinking tsunamis. I'm not thinking, just, sea rise. I'm thinking, big rock coming down. Tsunamis.
at that point you might as well just surf it too, because I think you'd be here with your
out of the
with
way.
your boogie board 1,000 feet up.
If you're 1,000 feet up, it's not going to hit you. Okay, that's like being up in the mountains and worrying about tsunamis. I personally would never buy on the water. I don't mind camping there. I don't mind staying there. I don't mind looking around there. But living permanently in that kind of thing, nah. But then again, like I said, I'm paranoid about stuff. I worry about what seat I sit on in the airplane.
Oh, I'm that way too.
You know,
I'm afraid of bed bugs. I know how to search a room for bed bugs. That's one of the first things the fish does on travels. You do. You first put your shit in the bathroom because it's all tile and shit. And you just do your quick 60-second, turn up the mattress, look through the drawer, bang, you're done.
what do you look for?
Bed bugs.
I mean, can you actually see them?
I've never seen it. I mean, I've been lucky, but they do exist.
Well, I'm sure they exist. I just don't know how to find them.
They're pretty. You can see them. You see,
look like bugs.
they look like you'll see bugs, and you'll see sometimes if it's the dirty place, you'll see like blood where they like maybe have they eat blood, so they just maybe stain shit.
Ooh, gross.
So that's what you do. You don't want them hopping on your thing, and then maybe that's why the corn. It's a good thing I've always. Oh shit! Sorry viewers. We'll be getting our thing soon. But how the corn will carry a backpack to Iceland, even though I don't think it's too cold for like warm bugs to be there.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. To be honest, I mean, if you get bug bites or pick up a bug or whatever, that's kind of the fun of traveling.
We got 3 minutes here, Corn. Let's, I'd like to hear about this. So on this trip, you're going to be also going to London. You're going to experience London, or
I don't
is
know
it
about
Exeter,
London.
or...
I don't know.
Shut the hell up.
I don't know what we're going to do in the UK. But we'll be going to the UK.
Is Stonehenge part of it?
No,
that's not an area?
No, we're just going to hang out with the wife's friends and do that sort of thing. I have no interest in England. I really don't. The only reason I'm going is to stop over in Iceland. It's her trip to go to England. I care less about that.
Given today, just as a tip, I think if you just given today's horrors and terrorists traveling through, you know what you do? You just get the fuck into the secure zone, past TSA, and you think you're fine. Don't loom around. Don't smoke cigarettes in the common, because that's what they're talking about in the media, like in the garbage claims and the ticketing.
Yeah, the baggage claims and ticketing.
You just want to get past.
Taxi pickup and drop off, all of that stuff. You want to get through that ASAP. Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. And let me tell you something. For travel thing, we'll end with this. Corn, don't ever use your phone as a lot of people use it to scan. They don't scan well. Plus, they got to touch your phone as far as like a privacy thing. Mm-hmm. I always get paper tickets.
Yeah.
You get those because you have these little kiosks. Bang, 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 bang. Get it, go through the TSA. And
I don't want them in my phone.
And if you don't want the shakedown, pay the $25 so you can get through that. Do it, you get priority. Pay it. That's the thing. 5th episode. I hope you enjoyed our show for the fucking whatever. We're signing out here. Thanks to Ari Therapy. It's a lively episode. And pain, skin. And the guy's off his walker now.
He's off his walker?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gone old man skater now because, breaking a major bone.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be skating anytime soon, dude.
Okay, anyways, later. He's going to go light a fire now in the backyard.